Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all in today's spotlight session on NEP, on the topic of NEP. We have teachers with us from Tripura. We have Aparna ma'am, we have Neni Gopal sir, and we also have Sudarshan sir with us. Sir and ma'am, we welcome all of you in today's session. I request you all to please introduce yourself to us. You can say a one line about yourself.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Nonigopal Devnath, postgraduate teacher of physics in our state Tripura under the state government education department, and myself working in a girls' school, that is higher secondary school. The name of the school is Chaudhuribari Girls Higher Secondary School. Previously, it was Bengali medium. Now it has been converted to English medium higher secondary school, and situated 20 kilometers away from the capital of the state, that is from Agartala to Jirania, that is 20 kilometers apart from the capital of the state. And nowadays, myself working in different areas also, such as a KRP, that is key resource person, and imparting training to the teachers, helping the students about the baseline survey. So whatever duties are given, the responsibilities, I'm trying my level best to fulfill the duties. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. I also welcome Biplab, sir. He has also joined with us. Sir, I would request Aparna ma'am and you to please share about yourself, a little bit about yourself.
Good afternoon to all of you. I am Dr. Aparna Ganguly. I am academic coordinator of West District of Tripura, and my subject is physics. I actually I am PGT in physics, and now I am posted in the West District of Tripura as an academic coordinator, and I'm representing that from Tripura only. Thank you.
Madam, your audio is, I think it is off. Your audio.
Yes. So, am I audible to everyone now?
Yeah. Now it is okay. Now audio.
Okay. Okay. So, we have not yet. I think one of the teachers have not joined yet. Okay, so Beena ma'am has not yet joined, but we'll move ahead with the spotlight session. So the theme of today's session is Understanding New Education Policy 2020, its implementation and its aspects. So before moving forward, I wanted to tell you about Gurushala. Gurushala is an initiative of Indus Towers Limited and Vodafone Idea Foundation, the content partner being Jigyasa, and the implementation organization is Pratham Education Foundation. So before moving ahead in the session, we wanted to discuss more about the NEP, the National Education Policy. As we are aware that in 2020, the government made a few changes in the policy. And there were a few reforms which the government brought in the policy to make the learning more holistic for the students, to help the students develop much more to develop the skills of the students, to develop the knowledge of the students in a much more holistic manner, and in a manner in which the students are able to, like, there are no boundaries for the students to learn. So as we have all you teachers with us, we will discuss on a few things related to the NEP in today's spotlight session. And I would like to first, talk about the changes which the NEP has brought in the session. So, as you must be aware that there is a switch from 10 plus 2 to 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 in the schooling. So I wanted to understand from you all that what exactly do you think that the switch is about? what is actually the switch from 10+2 to 5+3 plus 3 plus 4. So can any one of you please elaborate further on this so that we can have a much fruitful discussion on this one?
Yeah, sure, madam.
Okay.
Should I discuss?
Yes, please go ahead, sir.
Actually, previously it was 10+2 system, that is from class 1 to class 10, then class 11 and 12. So that was the old system according to 1986 education policy. But according to this new education policy, it has been changes to 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. So 5 means what? From where this 5 came? From nursery, KG1, KG2. So 3 levels will be there, 3 classes, 3 extra classes. These classes will be included in the school. It was not there in the past education policy, 1986. Now it is compulsory to include in the school curriculum. So it will be started from nursery, KG1, KG2, then class 1, class 2. So total, that is 5 classes. So it is the 5. Then plus 3. Plus 3 means class 3, class 4 and class 5. That is the second stage from the age of 8 to 11. But the first slab is from the age of 3 to 8. Whenever a kid will be at the age of 3, he will take the entry to the school at the age of 3. But previously it was at the age of 6. Okay, so at the age of 3, he or she will get the entry to the government school or any government aided school or any private school. But according to new education policy, it is compulsory. Okay, at the age of 3. So 3 to 8, he will pursue the education from nursery to class 2, 5 years. Then at the age of from the age of 8 to the 11, the student will pursue the classes, that is class 3, 4 and 5. After that, from the age of 11 up to the 14, that is 6, 7 and 8, 3 classes. After that, at the age of 14 to 18, class 9, class 10, 11 and 12. So this is about the 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 system. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so
Let
much,
me
sir.
share,
Yes,
let me share more about this one, like C plus this one. Okay, let me share the screen first. Will you allow to share screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. You can share the screen. You
Yes.
can. Yeah. Are you able to share the screen, ma'am?
Yes. Yes. Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes,
It is
yes.
visible.
Yes.
Yes, 5 plus. The question was, what will a switch from 10 plus 2 to 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 in school mean? Actually, this is from childhood care and education system in the 10 plus 2 structure. It is replaced by 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 curricular structure. That is, 5 means 3 to 8 years ages, and 3 means 8 to 11 years of ages, and next 3 means 11 to 14 years of ages, and 4 means that is 14 to 18 years of ages will be there. Actually, in the old system, 3 to 6 years was not included in the school curriculum. Now, in the new education system, this range of ages will be included. And the system for 12 years of schooling will be there, with 3 years of Anganwadi and pre-schooling in this new system. And in this class system, there is a multidisciplinary approach also. define the background, that is critical juncture, and multidisciplinary approach also is there, and reducing content of by targeting the core learning competencies there. Yeah, but the main focus is the core learning competency in this new system. And currently, the children in the age group 3 to 6 are not covered in the 10+2 structure in the first in the old new system. In the new education system, old education system, it is not included 3 to 6 group of ages, and now it is included. This one strong are in the early childhood care, or in this education system it is included. And the strong base of early childhood care and education, the name of this in the new system, it is we are focusing on early childhood care and education, ECE, and the learning or study will start from the age of 3. Thank you.
Okay. So thank you so much, ma'am. So ma'am, so basically from this shift from 10+2 to 5+3 plus 3+4, the major focus is on early childhood. Is that what it is about?
Early childhood care. Yes,
Okay.
early childhood
So-
care and education. Yes.
Okay, so I think it's basically to build a strong foundation for the students, for the children at an early age, so that when they move ahead in their classes, they are able to learn more quickly.
Yes, it's right.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am. Biplab, sir, would you like to add anything else? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Would you like to add anything else in this
No.
question and to the points of Aparna ma'am and Nani Gopal, sir?
सॉरी मैम, बीच में मेरा लाइन थोड़ा मैं ये हो गई थी, मैं सुन नहीं पाया
Okay.
सारे डिस्कस.
Okay, sir. That's not a problem. We can move ahead with the other question. So, I was thinking that we can now further discuss. So since there has been many changes in the NEP, and this also includes the changes in the board examination pattern. So the government has decided to change the pattern in a way that it becomes much more simpler for the students. So I read about the policy, and there were a few changes that they are thinking of adding more objective questions as well as subjective questions. So they are thinking of conducting 2 papers. One would be objective, and the other one would be subjective in nature. So how do you think that it's going to be like how it's going to impact the students, this change in pattern? Do you think that it is going to be helpful for the students, or do you think that it can have its own consequences? So what are your opinion on the same?
Yeah, actually,
Aparna
madam,
ma'am? Yes.
whatever you asked, it is very, very important and the vital question. Whatever I think and I believe that in the whole changes, it is one most important thing about the 11 and 12 students, because now they will be able to choose their subject. They will be able to choose any subject combination, but previously there was rigidity. Now here is flexibility of choosing the subjects. Suppose students will be able to take physics, chemistry, and history, or physics, chemistry, political science, like that. But previously it was not there. Previously it was the rigid structures or the rigid combination of subjects. Suppose one student is very good in history, but he or she also wants to take physics. So he can study physics with history or political science, or mathematics with economics, or mathematics with biology. So whatever combination he or she wants to choose, he or she will be able to choose, because now here is the flexibility. Okay, but previously there was rigidity about the choosing the subjects according to the streams. So this is, I think, it will change. It will take or bring one good change in the board exam, and the students will be able to able to acquire some knowledge which is needed for the society, but not for the syllabus, not for the curriculum, but for the society, for himself or for herself. So which will be able to implement to the society directly, and in his or her profession, or in his or her future life, it will be very much applicable. So that uh, nowadays we can see that huge amount of youths are unemployed. So unemployment will be tackled with the help of this type of vocational studies and flexibility of the choosing subjects. So these are the few things. I think this is one most important change in the new curriculum or new what to say education policy.
I think the lines have been blurred between arts, commerce, and science through this
Yeah.
policy, through this change
Yes.
that they have brought in. And so you just mentioned about the vocational trainings and vocational courses. So will it be added on in class 11th and 12th, or how is vocational training associated with NEP? In what sense
Yes,
exactly?
ma'am. Actually, in our school, that is in my school, Chaudhry Bari Girls Higher Secondary School, already one lady teacher has been appointed as a vocational trainer. She is
Okay.
computer trainer. Just 10 days back, she got the appointment. According to new education policy, this has been implemented in our school, and our school has been selected one of the vocational training center, and a few computers has been given, new tables has been given, and some students has registered their name in the class 9, 10, 11, 12. So they are taking the classes each and every day. So that madam is very dynamic, and she is giving new concept about the education. So from the basic level, she is giving the concept to the students. As my school is situated at a remote area, maximum students are from the tribal community, and they are very much interested about the computer. So I think this is one of the implementation from the new education policy in my school, whatever I feel, and I think this is one good initiative, and this is one of the vocational training center in my school, and it has been implemented as vocational subject computer.
That is very great to know that your school has already started to implement the vocational courses in your school, and the children are actively participating. So I think that is something that is very motivating also for the students, and like I think it's a very good thing for the students as well. So thank you so much, sir, for your insights, and to let us know about what your school is doing in bringing the vocational training in the curriculum of the students.
Madam, are you
Aparna
asking
ma'am,
to me?
I,
Are
I
you
am I
asking to
am
me?
actually I'm actually appreciating you that it's actually very good that your school is implementing such a thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah, they are involving students in the vocational courses.
Yes.
Actually,
Aparna ma'am,
nowadays in
and
every and
yes,
each and every school there is computer laptops. 10 laptops are given in each and every school, and some vocational for the vocational training. Some madam or sir is recruited for this vocational training. Yeah, now we are trying to convert the vocational training to connect the vocational training with the studies also. 11, 12 students also can take the training, vocational training, so that they can get success after their school education, or maybe in the colleges also they can have some ability to do something, to do some work. And actually we are trying in Tripura also. In each and every school we are in each and every school 10 laptops are given, and some instructor also for that computer competencies, with the computer competencies also just appointed in that schools, so that they can train the other students in vocational also, in the case of computer learning also, along with computer learning.
that's really great, ma'am. That's really good to know that schools have already started to implement this in the schools with the students. So that's
And
actually a
it's
good thing.
implemented
So,
school of Tripura.
ma'am,
It's already
I
implemented in
wanted
the
to know one
school.
thing, that what all areas do the schools cover when it comes to vocational training? What all are they, like, in which aspects the vocational training is being given to the students? What are the aspects covered?
Actually, I can't.
Uh,
I can't hear you clearly.
what is taught
Please repeat the
what
question.
is taught to the children in vocational courses? Like what all things are being taught to the students?
Actually, in our
Actually,
school, madam, in my school, that is Chaudhary Girls Higher Secondary School. Previously, there was one nice vocational training center. A big hall room was there. So tailoring was there. Tailoring, you know. So tailoring. Tailoring. I think 40 or 50 numbers of machines are there, but these are nowadays not working due to lack of use and lack of monitoring. It has been stopped for a long time. So whenever I joined there, I have seen around 50 or 60 machines are there. It was nice vocational training center. And previously, we knew that being a citizen of Tripura, in our state also, in each and every school, one computer teacher or two computer teacher has been recruited. But after 5 years, that has been discontinued. I don't know why and for what reason. But now again, it has been implementing. Now it is implementing, already implemented in my school. So
Okay.
vocational means now computer, and then tailoring, then different types of uh, bamboo crafting, then these types of actually whatever available things and which will be very much essential and important for our livelihood, and something which will be the students or their parents will be able to marketing, you know, in the market.
Right.
So these are the main thing. Number one is that tailoring. Number two, that bamboo product, and the most important is the computer. So computer is
Okay.
needed in every sphere of our life. So these three things I have seen in my school.
Okay. Ma'am, is there anything different in your school or is it the same?
Actually, I am in the district office, district of West Tripura. I'm not attached with any one school. Actually, we have to visit and we have to observe different schools of of West Tripura. So I have observed last 2 or 3 days before I visited in many schools, and there I have seen that lots of instructors are there to instruct about the computer learning. They are giving the computer learning to the students also. Some vocational trainings also, for example, Nonigopal sir already told, that is the products, bamboo products, how to prepare the bamboo products, different products, and tailoring also. They are teaching how to stitch the clothes and all. So these things are they are just it is introduced in the all each and every school. Now I have seen in some of the schools it is implemented.
Yeah. So I think more or less it is same. Like computer would be everywhere in all schools, but I assume that there would be certain different things that maybe
Ma'am,
there would.
another thing is there. Another thing is
Yes.
there, book binding. Yeah, book binding is there also. Book binding.
Okay. 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 So I think yeah, there are many things that are taken up by schools to like to enhance the skills of the students. Biplab sir, do you want to add anything?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, hello, ma'am. May I audible?
Yes. 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 Yes, sir. You're audible.
Actually, ma'am, I am not a teacher. I am a block resource person from समग्र शिक्षा अभियान खोवाई डिस्ट्रिक्ट. मेरा ब्लॉक है तिलिया मोरा ब्लॉक, अटैच टू तिलिया मोरा एच स्कूल. मैं एनईपी 2020 में जो खास बात हमें लगा यह है कि मेरा हमारे देश में बहुत सारे कमीशन और पॉलिसीज एजुकेशन के आधार पर आए. बहुत सारे कमीशन ने रिकमेंडेशन बहुत सारे स्टेजेस पर किया है, लेकिन प्री प्राइमरी में इतना फोकस पहले हमको एनईपी 2020 में देखने को मिला, जो असल में बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. जो पहले था, लेकिन इतना फोकस उसमें इस बार पहली बार दिया हुआ है. और वो जो एक बात मैं शेयर करना चाहूंगा मैम, वो है कि जो स्टूडेंट जो हिस्ट्री में जो अच्छा है, वो सिस्टम के वजह से वो, और दूसरा कोई सब्जेक्ट जो साइंस और कॉमर्स जो स्ट्रीम से होता था वो नहीं कर पाते थे. वो भी अभी हो गया। लेकिन एक बात यहाँ मुझे कन्फ्यूजन है मैडम, अभी जो सिस्टम हमारे यहाँ है, जो 12th के बाद ज्वाइंट एंट्रेंस से के ज्वाइंट एंट्रेंस द्वारा जब कोई स्टूडेंट मेडिकल और दूसरा कोई ऐसा पोस्ट में जाते हैं पढ़ने के लिए, तो अभी ये कैसा होगा, ये यहाँ थोड़ा सा कन्फ्यूजन है। और जो वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग जो वगैरह वो तो पहले भी था, हमारे जो स्कूल है, जो हमारे ऑफिस स्कूल से रिलेटेड था, हमारा एच स्कूल, वहाँ पहले भी वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग कोर्स था। अभी भी कंप्यूटर एक वोकेशनल नई तरह से यहाँ एस्टेब्लिश किया गया, और बहुत सारे स्कूलों में हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जैसे गार्डनिंग के ऊपर भी वोकेशनल कोर्स अभी ऑलरेडी हो रहा है। तो यही था मैडम। और जो स्ट्रक्चर है ना, जो जैसे कि जब हम कोई स्टूडेंट ग्रेजुएशन करते हैं, तो मान लीजिए 3 साल का वो ग्रेजुएशन होता है, तो 3 साल के बाद ही उनको सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है। तो अभी क्या है, अगर किसी स्टूडेंट ने 1 साल के बाद वो पढ़ना छोड़ दिया किसी वजह से, तो वो 1 साल के बाद ही उसको एक सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाएगा। वो एक अच्छा बात है इस पॉलिसी में, हमें ये लगा मैम। थैंक यू मैम।
जी, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच। ये मेरा एक्चुअली अगला सवाल ही होने वाला था कि आप लोगों के अकॉर्डिंग क्या और फीचर्स हैं NEP 2020 के जो अच्छे फीचर्स हैं। तो थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू विप्लव सर। मैम मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी, और नैनी गोपाल सर मैं आपसे भी रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी, इफ यू कैन ऑल्सो ऐड टू दिस and tell us that what according to you are distinct features of NEP 2020. Like there are many of them, so we can talk about some of them.
Actually, about the higher education or about the teacher, we are the teachers, so we should say about the teacher, about the recruitment of teacher, about the qualifications of teacher, essential qualifications. So according to this new education policy, by 2030, for teaching, that means to join in the teaching profession, the person should have 4 years integrated B.Ed degree. That means whenever the student will pursue any degree, BSc, BCom or B.Ed, so within including that course, B.Ed will be there. So whenever nowadays, suppose BSc and B.Ed, so BSc 3 years, B.Ed 2 years, so 5 years is needed. But in this new education policy, within the 4 years, integrated course will be given to the student, those who are willing to go to the teaching profession. So this course will be as a professional course like doctor, that is medical, then engineering, pharmacy, like that, okay, or paramedical. So it will be treated as professional course. Nowadays, some students, those who are pursuing different types of degree, so they are confused what to do, what not to do. Should I pursue B.Ed or not, like that. But according to new education policy, the students should have the rigid determination that I will be a teacher in future, and that's why he or she will take entry in the college level, so that he can pursue 4 years integrated B.Ed degree with his graduation. So after that only he or she will be able to sit in the exam, that is like TET exam, okay, so or teacher selection test, like that. So this will be the minimum qualification to be a teacher according to new education policy. And in case of higher education, we know that PhD is there, MPhil is there, so like that. So MPhil will be excluded, okay, MPhil is excluded. And according to my knowledge, whatever I know, B.Ed and DLED is there. So B.Ed will be obviously continued because it is one professional course, and DLED will be discontinued. So DLED and MPhil, so this will be excluded, and the PhD will be given more focusing, that means in the area of research, okay, in the area of research more focus will be given. And whenever one student will enter to any course, suppose the duration was 4 years, but after 2 years he or she left from the course, and again after 2 or 3 years he or she came, then he or she will be allowed to continue his study from that level, from that year, from that grade. Okay, so that is the whatever new policy or the new things in the policy.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for the insights. Aparna ma'am, do you want to add anything to this?
Yes. I want to add something that in this new education policy or national education policy, there are actually the main thing is that language, multilingual. It is emphasis. It gives emphasis on promoting the multilingualism and
Ma'am, do
Indian
you want to
languages.
share your screen as well?
Yes, I can share.
Okay. Okay. Biplab sir, do you want to add anything by the time ma'am is sharing her screen?
Ma'am, it is not clear to me that
Actually, I have some net problem, I think so.
मैम इट इज नॉट क्लियर टू मी दैट कोई स्टूडेंट अगर मेडिकल पढ़ना चाहे तो वो कैसे, उसका कौन कौन सा सब्जेक्ट होना चाहिए, ये क्वेश्चन था मेरा, ये अभी नॉट क्लियर टू मी। और एक क्वेश्चन है मैम जो मैं जानना चाहूंगा, वो है कि यहाँ कहा गया है कि प्राइमरी एजुकेशन विल बी इन मदर टंग, तो जो इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल्स है वहाँ, इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल है वहाँ प्राइमरी एजुकेशन कैसे होगा, मदर टंग और इन इंग्लिश, इज इट कंपल्सरी?
Actually, my is not sharing is not possible. I think some problem is there. Okay, ma'am.
That is completely fine, ma'am. No problem. Ma'am, do you, ma'am and sir, do you want to answer Biplab sir's question? If you, yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to add something with Nonigopal sir's one, that in the new education policy, this policy emphasis on the promoting of multi-language. That is, Indian languages is there. That is, local languages should be there, regional languages and mother tongue should be there. It is added in this new education policy. Okay, and setting out state school standard authorities is also there, and some entrance examination, it gives the emphasis on the entrance examinations also. Internationalization of education is the main thing of this new education policy, that whatever they are learning, they can international, they will be in the level of the international level. Okay, and teachers education, it emphasizes on the teachers education, that is introduction of 4-year integrated stage specific subjects, that a bachelor of education should be there. So these are the more things that is included in this new education policy. And Biplab sir asked about the that is what the how the introduces, that is near policy, no, the education, early education can be introduces. Actually, in the English medium schools also, that is KG1 nursery. Nonigopal sir also told that nursery, KG1, KG2 should be there in the schools nowadays.
Yes, ma'am.
I think Biplab sir had understood now.
No, ma'am. I am asking NEP 2020 पे प्राइमरी एजुकेशन वो मदर टंग में होगा ऐसा कहा गया है, तो इंग्लिश मीडियम जो स्कूल्स है, इंग्लिश मीडियम जो स्कूल है वहाँ ऐसा है कि बंगाली जो है वो भी वहाँ पढ़ते हैं और ट्राइबल वगैरह जो भी है वो भी पढ़ते हैं, तो वहाँ लैंग्वेज क्या होगा, स्पेशली इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल?
प्राइमरी लेवल में हम मदर टंग में उसको टीचिंग करवाएंगे, मदर टंग में ही होगा टीचिंग. Whatever instructions we are giving will be in the mother tongue only, will be in the multi language only. and whatever they will write or give the exams, then it will be maybe English or others. But whatever instructions we are giving, we teachers are giving the instructions should be in their languages only. I think I'm
Actually,
Which
clear.
is state, to be
yeah, I
precise.
want to share. I want to include about the answer of this Biplab sir. So he has asked two vital questions, very very important question. One is about the mother tongue in the primary or pre-primary level. Another is joint entrance examination or the medical exam. That. So let me clarify the things. Number one, whatever Aparna ma'am told, that is right, and I want to input something, add something, that is freedom has been given. If a child want to take his or her education through fully English medium school, he or she can take. No problem, no barriers are there, no restrictions are there. If he is or she is able, no problem, he can take, she can take. But emphasis has been given to the mother tongue, as through our mother tongue we can understand the concept, inner concept of any matter. Because whatever I can speak, I can explore, I can explain, I can elaborate, that is very easy through my mother tongue, not in English, not in Hindi or other languages. And that's why the freedom has been given to the students, means parents of the students. That means the students can take education through their mother tongue. Suppose in my school, it is Bengali medium, it was Bengali medium, now it has been converted to English medium. So whenever we shall study, I mean, whenever we shall teach the students and they will study in the classroom, obviously we shall give emphasis on the English, but it is our liability to give the exact concept to the student through their mother tongue. It may be Hindi, it may be Bengali, it may be Kokborok. Nowadays, I also use Kokborok in teaching physics class 11, 12, Kokborok, because the students coming from remote area, they don't know so much Bengali and English. So Kokborok I use. So that is the matter. The teacher, there has to put concept to the student's mind using their mother language. And obviously, freedom has been given to the students. They can take admission in the English medium or Hindi medium or Bengali medium school, means he or she can take education through any medium. But why it has been given emphasis to the mother tongue? Because of inner concept, because of very clear concept about the matter, whatever the teachers are teaching in the classroom. Sometimes in my life also, when I was a student, some teachers used to teach in English, but I was in a Bengali medium school. Okay, but it was totally unknown to me what is the word the teacher is telling in the college level. So in my first class, honors class, that is physics honors, some teachers, they came and they told about the kinetic energy, potential energy. That was totally unknown to me. Being a student of physics, I was totally from the Bengali medium. So that was unknown. What is kinetic energy? What is potential energy? What is momentum? So that thing, during the 12 years, it was unknown to me. Being a student of physics, what is kinetic energy? What is potential energy? What is momentum? So that should be broken down. The concept should be very clear. So for that clear concept, mother tongue has been given emphasis. And the second question, that was about the entrance exam for the medical. Obviously for medical, biology will be needed, physics will be needed, and chemistry will be needed. A student who will take combination physics, chemistry, biology, history, pol science, education, no problem. But he or she should have 3 subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology. Maths not needed, history not needed, pol science not needed. But the basic subjects will be needed, obviously, physics, chemistry, and biology. And he or she will take more 3 subjects. Obviously, English will be there one, then history, pol science, no problem. But 6 subjects can take one student in the HS level. So the students, those who want to take admission in the medical science, he or she should have 3 basic subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology. So that is the thing.
And nowadays, lots of us in Tripura also there are different schools where CBSE board is included. Okay, in the CBSE board nowadays it is we are thinking, and in the CBSE board question papers are there. Question papers is in English only and maybe in Hindi. But nowadays it is thinking that the Bengali or Kokborok, the questions will be in Bengali also, in Kokborok also, the CBSE board. Okay, in each and every board there will be 4 or 5 types of languages will be there. The questions will be like this, and in joint entrance also like this. Joint entrance there may be multi languages questions will be there. So it is comfortable for each and every students. So this is
Yes.
the main thing of the new education policy.
I hope, sir.
I think
I hope, Biplab, sir, your questions have been answered.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you so much, Neni Gopal sir and Aparna ma'am, for explaining it so beautifully, and for giving it a detailed explanation of the questions. And I think we have got a much clearer aspect, a much clearer like view of the policy.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thanks a lot for conducting
Thank
such
you.
nice, what to say,
Thank you.
meeting or session. Very interesting, very nice. But if we can arrange 30 or 50 participants, that would be more interesting, I think.
Yes, sir. Definitely, we can definitely look at it in the future. So, moving ahead, I was thinking of we can explore one more aspect of the policy. So, as we've been talking about the different features of the policy, do you think that the policy also has any negative impacts? Anything
Yes,
like
negative
not
impacts is
like
also there.
if there are any limitations of the policy, if there are any constraints to the policy?
Yes, yes. Yes, negative impacts is also there. I want to share the screen again. Let's check that you can share or not. Okay, let's for the negative impacts. There are lots of negative impacts also. It is visible, ma'am.
No, no, it is not visible. Yes, now it is visible.
Okay, and it's visible now. Okay, negative
Yes, ma'am.
impacts is there. The question is, do you think there is any negative impact of the policy? Yes, there is lots of negative impacts. For example, till date, that is in uh, poor integration of elementary education. Elementary education is not implemented actually, and nowadays, and lack of clarity around every Anganwadi and pre-primary learning center, that is high quality teacher and worker and is needed there or not in Anganwadi or pre-primary learning center. What will be the qualification of the teachers? It is not given in this education policy, and non-definition of what a basic text is. That is, text will be what? That is, Biplab sir also asked, we would just questions as what will be the text? Basic text will be what? If it will be in the English or in the multi-languages, or what will be there? Which literacy will be measured? It is not, there is no clarity of this one. No clarity of the ratio of social workers, counselors. It is included in this education policy. It is given that counselors should be there. So counselors should be appointed. But what will be the qualification of the counselors? And sources of financial sources, what will be it is not mentioned in this new education policy. And no definite decision or guideline about the languages of instruction. It is said that multi languages. Now in one class there is Kokborok students also, there is Bengali students also. So what type of instructions we will give? There is no definite guideline is not there. And the issue of children's mother tongue and home language being different. Suppose we are just in Tripura, what happened? They are talking Bengali in school, but they are talking Kokborok in home. But in the Bengali students also there are different languages. There is language of Kolkata. They are telling in the school, but languages they are Tripuri languages. They are telling they are just used to talk in the home. So what is their mother tongue? In which languages will discuss with the students? It is this is the main issue. Local languages or the languages. Bengali, there is different types of Bengali languages. That is languages of Kolkata, languages of the Tripuri language. All are Bengali, but some are Tripuri languages, some are Kolkata languages. So which languages will use? This is not definite. Definitely, it is not told here. And in case of migrant students, suppose from Kolkata, where their parents are working in the Bihar, their main mother tongue is Bengali, but their family is situated in Bihar. So Bihar, there is a Hindi speaking public is there. Hindi speaking teachers are there. All are Hindi speaking. So these students will not get the facility to learn or to teach that is their home language, their mother tongue. This facility they will not get. Then what will happen? What decision should be taken for that students who are migrant students? For example, they are coming from the Kolkata, but they are studying in Bihar. Then what will happen? In colleges also same thing. In colleges, lots of the students are coming from different areas, so their mother tongue is different. Then what will be the language of instruction of the teachers? It is not mentioned in this new education policy. And the whatever given instruction is given for the board exam and the 12th standard exam. Then the board exam is given the main importance in the 12th standard board exam, and similarly they are giving the same importance in the entrance examination also after 12th standard. So this is the overlapping between the importance. A student will give the importance for the 12th standard board exam or the joint entrance exam, which both are difficult for the students. Giving the importance for the both side, it is difficult for the students also. Another point is that missed opportunity to improve effectiveness of in-service teacher training by linking to credits aligned with the seniority. In-service teachers are giving the training and all, but seniority is there. So what will be the effective for seniority? According to the seniority, the according to the training, the financial credits will be given, or the according to the seniority, the credits will be given. Promotions will be given. It is not mentioned here. There is no strong commitment to improve the support for special education. Special education, some special childs also there. No strong commitment is given. Suppose some special childs are there. That is, children can have the some speciality. Children may be there. So, what will be the commitment with that? What we will do? What the teachers will do with that special child? It is not given in this new education policy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for explaining to us about the limitations of the policy. So I think you have covered almost all the points. You have, factored in all the aspects of the policy that we don't have any clarity about. Neni Gopal sir and Biplab sir, do you want to add anything to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir.
मैम पहले तो मैम आई एम सॉरी टू से अभी 2020 NIP 2020 में अच्छी तरह से बारीकी से नहीं पढ़ा। थोड़ा बहुत जो नॉलेज है उसके बारे में उसके आधार पर ही हम अभी बात कर रहे हैं। आज या कल में मैं पढ़ लूंगा, ये पक्का वादा है। बंगाली और इंग्लिश दोनों भाषण के प्रिंटेड नोट्स है मेरे पास। मैं अभी आज और कल में अभी ये पढ़ लूंगा अच्छी तरह से। लेकिन जो जितना भी मेरा नॉलेज में है उसके आधार पर मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि मैडम कोई भी पॉलिसी, ये NEP 2020 बहुत अच्छे पॉलिसी है। इसमें बहुत सारी ऐसे बातें कही गई हैं जो एक्चुअली हमारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं इन फ्यूचर वो बहुत सारे उनको फैसिलिटीज मिलेंगे। ये अच्छा है, इसमें नो डाउट है। बट RTE राइट टू एजुकेशन है 2009 हमारे देश में इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो गया। लेकिन जब हम हमारे त्रिपुरा के बारे में जब हम बात करते हैं तो कितने परसेंटेज एक्चुअली इन द फील्ड हमको ये इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होने को देख रहा है। देयर आर सो लिमिटेशन। 2009 अभी 2021 खत्म होने को आई, लेकिन कितना है, बहुत सारे गैप्स है मैम। अभी हमको मिला था मैम नेशनल करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क 2005, वो भी बहुत अच्छा था। हमने पढ़ा कहीं कि इंडिया के बाहर के बहुत सारे देशों ने भी इस हमारे करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क को पढ़ा, उन्होंने अपने देश के एजुकेशन सिस्टम में यहाँ से कुछ इंक्लूड किया, और हमने भी मैम करिकुलम 2005 पढ़ा है बहुत अच्छी तरह से। तो वहाँ इतना ऐसा ऐसे कुछ बातें कही गई है, अगर ये इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में आ गया होता, अगर एक्चुअली इन प्रैक्टिकल, तो बहुत कुछ हो सकता था हमारे बच्चों के। ये मैंने रियलाइज किया है RT 2009 और एन नेशनल करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क 2005, ये दोनों बहुत अच्छा ऐसा एक दलील है। जो करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क 2005 वो इतना अच्छा एक माने क्या कहूँ मैं, माने ये अच्छा, इतना अच्छा एक डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम के लिए, जो अगर ये अमल में हम अगर ला सकते इसमें, इसको अमल में बहुत अच्छी तरह से, तो बहुत कुछ हो सकता था। लेकिन इसके अभी बहुत नियर अबाउट मैम 30 ईयर्स हमारे पास कोई ऐसा पॉलिसी नहीं था, तो ये लाना ही चाहिए था, आ गया। लेकिन बहुत सारे लिमिटेशन मैडम ने अभी कहा, और अगर हम देखें तो और भी कोई लिमिटेशन, बहुत सारे लिमिटेशन आ जाएंगे, लिमिटेशन तो रहेंगे, वो लिमिटेशन को ओवरकम करके हमको काम करना है, ये भी ठीक है। लेकिन मेरा मानना है कि RTE 2009, NCF 2005, ये दोनों दलील को कितना हमने कर पाया, ये ध्यान में रखते हुए मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि पहले हमको खुद को तैयार करना चाहिए, हमारे स्कूलों को वैसे चाहिए, टीचर को वैसे टीचर इंक्लूड करना चाहिए, टीचर एजुकेशन, टीचर का जो एकेडमिक और प्रोफेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन वो नाम के वास्ते नहीं, एक्चुअली उनको अपग्रेड करना है। और आंगनवाड़ी सेंटर जो है ना अभी, उसका हम अगर आप एक्चुअली फील्ड में जाके देखें तो क्या होता है यहाँ, कैसे पढ़ाया जाता है, तो ये बहुत कहना यहाँ ठीक भी नहीं होगा। मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं है उस बारे में। तो अगर पहले हम उन क्षेत्रों को ठीक करें, अगर हमारा जो प्रोसेसिंग है जो अमल में लाएगा, डिपार्टमेंट है, टीचर लोग है, हम लोग है, नॉन ऑफिशियल्स है, आप लोग है, NGO है, हम लोग क्या करेंगे, उसको अमल में लाएंगे, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करेंगे। अगर हमारे यहाँ कोई घाटती है, तो ये जो उनका जो मेन जो ऑब्जेक्ट है, जो एम्स है, वो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्रैक्टिकली नहीं हो पाएगा, ये मेरा मानना है। पहले की जब अभी दो क्वेश्चन मैंने किया क्लेरिफिकेशन के लिए, ओके, एक था मेडिकल स्टूडेंट का, वो ठीक है, कॉमन आंसर है। अगर कोई मेडिकल पढ़ना चाहेगा तो बायोलॉजी उनको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा, टोटल 6 सब्जेक्ट होता है, 3 तो आपको वहां से लेना ही पड़ेगा। लेकिन दूसरा जो सवाल था, ये मैं समझ गया, लेकिन नॉट क्लियर टू मी, बिकॉज मैं सपोज मेरे घर के पास, मैं एक प्री प्राइमरी स्टूडेंट हूँ, मेरे घर के नजदीक एक स्कूल है, अकॉर्डिंग टू RTE 2009 मैं यहाँ पढ़ सकता हूँ, लेकिन उस स्कूल में, वो स्कूल इंग्लिश मीडियम है, लेकिन मैं बांग्ला में पढ़ना चाहता हूँ, तो मैं उस स्कूल में नहीं जा सकता। सामने कहा कि दोनों लैंग्वेज जो हमको प्रायोरिटी दिया जाएगा स्टूडेंट को, लेकिन सर जब एक ही क्लास में बंगाली स्टूडेंट भी होगा, इंग्लिश मीडियम के स्टूडेंट भी होगा, कॉकबर्ग स्टूडेंट भी होगा, तो टीचर का जो इंस्ट्रक्शन होगा वो कौन सी लैंग्वेज में होगा? ऐसा तो हरगिज मुमकिन नहीं है एक ही क्लास में आप 3-4 लैंग्वेज में इंस्ट्रक्शन दो, ऐसा नहीं होता है। या बंगाली में करना है, या इंग्लिश में करना है, या दूसरे लैंग्वेज में करना है। एक क्लास में अगर 5 लैंग्वेज का बच्चा है तो 5 लैंग्वेज में तो हम नहीं कर सकते, ये भी ठीक है, लेकिन ऐसा कोई एक लैंग्वेज हमको यहाँ चूज करना होगा जो ज्यादातर बच्चे को हम ला सकते हैं। तो मदर टंग में वो जो कहा गया है, RTE 2009 में भी हमने यह देखा है कि प्राइमरी बच्चों को मदर टंग में शिक्षा दिया जाएगा, लेकिन क्या हो पाया? ये अभी तक नहीं हो पाया। बहुत सारे ऐसे लैंग्वेज है जिसमें अभी टेक्स्ट बुक्स भी हमारे पास नहीं है, लैंग्वेज का कोई जो क्या होता है, इसके लेटर्स जो होता है वो भी अभी नहीं है ठीक तरीके से, ऐसा भी हमने देखा है। तो ये कुछ पहले से हमको ये लगना है मैम, सॉरी मैम अगर मैं कुछ ज्यादा बोल दिया तो,
नहीं नहीं,
लेकिन मुझे
इट्स ओके।
लगता है मैम पहले हमको ये जो फैक्टर्स है वो पहले ठीक करना होगा। हमको क्या करना है, किस दिशा में जाना है, बोलने से कुछ नहीं होगा, करके दिखाना है। अगर करके
इट्स
दिखाना हो तो
एक्चुअली,
हमको
जी,
हमको क्लियर
यस
इंस्ट्रक्शन
सर,
हमको
काफी
चाहिए।
इम्पोर्टेंट है एक हेल्दी डिस्कशन करना, ताकि सब अपने व्यूज रखें और इस पॉलिसी को और बेहतर तरीके से हम लोग इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकें अपने स्कूल्स में, अपनी कंट्री में, ताकि जो चेंजेस हैं वो और अच्छे तरीके से इससे निकल कर आए। Nani Gopal sir, if you would like to quickly share something else regarding this and put your views, we would be wrapping
Yes,
up
yes.
soon.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, whatever sir told about the mother language in the primary or pre-primary stage, that is actually one of the disadvantage or the demerits of the policy, because in a school, in a classroom, there will be three, four, or five languages. Okay, the students coming from different backgrounds. Some of they are having mother tongue as Bengali, maybe Kokborok, maybe Manipuri, then Riang, Lushai, different communities are there. So it is not possible to give the education to each and every child through their mother tongue. It is 100% impossible. Yeah,
Right.
but whatever it is needed to do, yeah, that is the maximum students who can understand a language, that should be given emphasis. Aparna madam told that whenever question will be framed for the exam, suppose in English medium school, the question will be framed in English obviously, but simultaneously in local languages also. Such as one example is there in case of NEET, okay, entrance, medical entrance, NEET exam. So in NEET exam also, the local languages has been given emphasis. That is, questions will be in English as well as in Bengali. Questions will be in English as well as in Assamese, like that. Okay, so different regional languages has been given emphasis. But in the pre-primary or the primary stages, now according to this education policy, the local languages will be given more emphasis, more priority will be given. How much it is possible it will be given, but 100% it will be
I think we have lost Nani Gopal sir. There is some internet connection issue
Some
with him.
net problem is there, maybe.
Yeah, some net problem. We are not. His voice started breaking in the end. So I think with this we shall move to the end of our session, and I think we have had a very fruitful discussion. To summarize the whole discussion, we talked about the switch from 10 plus 2 to 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. The changes which has been brought up in the schooling structure. We also talked about the board exam pattern and how it has become more flexible for the students. We also talked about the features of the policy, where we discussed different aspects, that how the NEP is going to be beneficial for the students, and what all are the different things which are covered in the policy. We also spoke about the limitations about the whole policy, that when we are going to when we talk about implementing the policy on ground, then what challenges are we going to face in this whole policy. So I would like to thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Aparna ma'am. Thank you, Biplab sir. And thanks a
Thank
lot, Nani Gopal sir, for being with us, for putting your views, and for giving a platform to a healthy discussion. And I think this
you, ma'am.
discussion is going to be very fruitful for all teachers and for all our viewers as well, who were in hopes of knowing more about the policy, more about the NEP. I think, not many people would be aware.
एक
As Biplab sir also said, that there are a few things which we do not have clarity on, and many people have not even read the policy very well. So I think through this session we would be able to reach out to those masses, and we will be able to give clarity to them in terms of the policy.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Are you trying
Thank you,
to say
ma'am.
anything? Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am.
मैम
Thank you, ma'am. And
आज
it's
क्या
good.
यहाँ हम मैम आज क्या हम 4 लोग थे इस सेशन में,
जी सर.
क्यों मैम? बहुत सारे लोगों
सर
ने
काफी सारे हमारे व्यूअर्स भी हैं, क्योंकि हमारा ये स्ट्रीम हो रहा है, लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग हो रही है इसकी, तो काफी सारे व्यूअर्स हैं, यूट्यूब पर भी हैं एंड गुरुशाला के प्लेटफॉर्म पर भी हैं, जो इस पूरे सेशन को व्यू करेंगे.
And I want to convey my thanks to Gurushala also for organizing this type of fruitful discussion. And actually, we are with maximum number of teachers don't know about the national education policy, what is there, what will be there, and it's very fruitful for them also. Thank you so much. Thank you to Gurushala platform also. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू मैम.